Have you noticed a pattern in the way that liberals are trying to sell their plans for a government takeover of health care? First, they tried to convince us that we could have universal coverage without adding to the federal deficit. But then the Congressional Budget Office revealed that the Democratic plan would cost $1 trillion while still leaving 37 million Americans uninsured a decade from now. Next, we were told that the idea of death panels was just something that right-wing nuts had cooked up to scare senior citizens. But it was soon discovered that one of President Obama's top health care advisors had published several articles suggesting that under certain circumstances, medical treatment should be denied to senior citizens. And the fact is that any rationing is going to deprive someone. Now they want us to believe that your taxpayer dollars won't go to fund health care for illegal immigrants. But if that's true, why did Democrats in 3 separate committees vote to keep the government from verifying the immigration status of those who would benefit from the program? It's bad enough that liberals in Washington have put forth a plan that would take away our freedoms, explode government spending, and reduce the quality of health care. But it's even worse that they can't present their plans without lying to the American people. Some estimates say that over 5.5 million illegal immigrants will receive taxpayer-funded health care if Democrats don't move to ensure that only American citizens are eligible. But those numbers are just based on the current population. When word gets out that anyone who can break into the United States will get to cash in, how many more can we expect to follow? Here are a few simple questions for President Obama and every other elected official who isn't willing to take a stand on this important issue. What does American citizenship mean if you can receive its benefits without bearing its responsibilities? Will there be more or fewer illegal immigrants in America when you can become eligible for yet another massive entitlement program just by crossing the border? And how do you expect us to believe that the federal government is sophisticated enough to catch millions of cases of fraud in a huge bureaucracy, yet incapable of eliminating or even significantly reducing illegal workers? Mr. President, members of Congress, we, the American people, don't expect you to agree with us on every issue. In fact, some of us may disagree with you on almost everything. But we do expect you to respect our intelligence enough not to lie to us. We deserve better. And in case you haven't gotten the message over the past few months, you work for us. That's this week's Freedom Minute.